Word from you.
Beer.
Beer?
Beer.
Beer.
Beer, thank you. Beer. I didn't date much in college. My friends and I drank a lot. So, you know, people go out to bars or to parties or whatever to meet other people, I guess. And we went out to bars or parties or whatever to, like, secure alcohol. So, yeah, and some of my friends, like, had girlfriends from high school, and some of them, like, didn't date as I did. So it just kind of fit in, which is regrettable now that I'm super old. Though I finally found the right girl, so it's okay. Don't worry about it. Oh, but I did date one girl who was a friend of my friend, and for my birthday, she didn't know what to get me because she didn't know what my interests were. So even though we were dating, and so she got me a kit to make beer at home, and I was like, oh, this is cool, but also I felt like this is a lot of work, and I was kind of embarrassed because I was like, the only way you think about me is a consumptory like device for beer, and you're still dating me, which is weird. And it worked out horribly because we dated. She was on an internship and I was in school, so we kind of dated long distance for a while. And then she went back. She came back to school. We're like, oh yeah, we were in the same place now. This is gonna be great. And it wasn't great. We realized that we really didn't enjoy each other's company very much. And I made one batch of beer. It takes like 4 months. It's ridiculous. And it tasted terrible. And I'm not sure that there was any alcohol involved in it. It tasted like cider of some sort. It wasn't supposed to be cider. And I didn't use it anymore. And then we broke up. So, suck on that. You know how much I love pizza bagels.
People say that it's the kind of thing that you should, like, don't make at home because it won't be as good as what you should buy. It's terrible advice because these are delicious.
Yeah,
Bagel is better than crust.
You seem like a real pizza bagel kind of girl.
Yeah, I love them. Mostly because when I was little, I would eat them after school by myself. My mom worked.
Right.
So it's like a
All right, I'm going to call you PB.
first date and I already have a nickname.
Yeah, you do. Addition out, I call him like I see him.
So I'll call you SS, straight shooter.
Oh, straight shooter. There's another, yeah.
Like a Nazi? You mean like a Nazi?
I've been trying to get away from that for a long time. It's the eyes and the hair, and
Yeah.
it was a whole thing. I marched stupid and marching band.
Oh, that's awesome. I used to love it when the band would come by my house. I wasn't allowed to be in it, but I would wait for them to come by on game days, and I'd wave from my porch.
Yeah. Too busy keeping them up?
Yeah. I wasn't allowed to be in the band.
Yeah, why is that?
I don't know. She just wanted me to be at home because she wasn't there, so I think she just thought I was safe inside the house.
She is your mother?
Yeah, my mom.
Okay, hey. Not putting labels on anything, but sounds like you have overbearing mom. Following it.
So first day we were already getting like really deep into like my relationship with my mom.
Hey, right? Relationship material, call it.
I had never like, but it doesn't work, so I gotta keep opening it, and it makes my face hurt because of the steam.
Ooh, I'm almost there. Ooh, soft skin. Bam, 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 bam. laying it down. This is great. This is great. So, wow, your mom was overbearing. That must have been tough.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, I almost fell over there.
Oh, whoops.
Oh, touchable back. TV. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, good smell back, GSP.
I know that your brother's coming home from school, all right? This is the third Thanksgiving in a row he's been home.
He's gluten-free now, so we're gonna have to take the gluten out of the turkey or something like that.
I can take the gluten out of the turkey, but I'm more concerned, I feel like he doesn't have any fucking friends at school.
All right,
Okay, I feel like when he just comes home, he's faking it, and then when he leaves, we don't have any alcohol in the house.
he's an alcoholic. He is an alcoholic. I'm gonna say that right now. Yes, if we have alcohol in the house, he's gonna drink all of it. And he's gonna act like an asshole, but he is my brother, all right? And I'm allowed to say stuff like that, but you are not.
Okay, but I can be concerned as his father, A, for what he's socially,
Yeah.
what I could be going, what he's going through at school. He doesn't have any friends.
No,
Okay,
but
so I'm worried from that part, and I'm worried that he's always going to lean on alcohol. And
yeah, but that's like a crutch, all right? That's his crutch that he chose.
but that's the problem.
All right, I feel like you're just judging. When you throw that heap of judge on him, it really he spirals. He spirals down. He comes up with weird diet fads, and then we've got to make adjustments to the whole menu. So none of that is working out well for me. Okay?
Elaine, I'm saying the menu's not. I'm willing to work around the menu.
Okay.
But just saying that alcohol is his crutch. Okay, that's not getting a pass. Okay, I don't want him to come home and just think that this is some alcohol way station where he can come home. Who even drinks Metaxa?
He does. He'll drink anything. He'll drink the Listerine that it left in the. It came home and it was gone. He was passed out next to the toilet.
But that's his crutch.
Well, yeah,
I'm
it's
a
his
dick.
project choice.
And I'm a dick if I'm concerned about it.
You're maybe part of the reason why he's got this problem in the first place. You expect him to be sober all the time. You expect him to get like a job to help pay for his books and stuff. Like that's a little freaking pressure, man.
I know he's a young man. I want him to go out, live life, have friends. But it's not about going to a party, faking it, just so you can steal alcohol and come home by yourself. Okay? This is his home. I want him to want to be here. I don't want him just to bide his time so he can sneak out and load up the trunk of his Honda Civic with whatever alcohol we might have in the car.
The Civic is dead, so that's not going to happen anyway. He can't afford the bills because he can't hold on a job because he's a drinking problem. So, Dad, maybe if you just took a back seat, let him play it out, don't react. Don't react to
Let
it.
him find his
That
own
gets
bottom.
him- Let him find his bottom. You know, it wasn't the toilet, it wasn't a Listerine moment. Further down with that.
As a father, you want me just to sit by and watch my son deteriorate into like an alcoholic puddle.
It doesn't have to be a puddle. Feel like a lump of something.
Okay, I mean,
Yes, I think you need to let him fall. All right, and
does he
and then-
confide in you about?
we talk about stuff. That's how I know about his new diet fads. Yeah, we talk about stuff. He thinks you're a little bit too much. He feels too much pressure. I mean, you weren't on the call stuff. He's
I have lots of friends.
yeah.
Homecoming came, high school and college.
He's a horticulture major. He's a horticulture major. He can't do it. And he's bad. So, how does that feel? All right, it was easy for me. All right, because I was a good athlete and I was good at cooking. So that's easy.
You're a well-rounded girl, nobody's questioning.
Very well rounded.
Maybe.
Very well.
Happy birthday. Oh my God. Open it right now. Thanks, Susie. Oh, I saw it at Hallmark. I wanted you to have it. It reminded me of you. It's a porcelain cat. It's so crazy.
great.
You're always talking about Roger.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's my roommate's cat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it just happens to
Reminds me.
live in my house. Yeah. Gosh, thank you.
You're
Thanks,
welcome.
Susie. That's really, God. We've known each other since first grade, right?
Yeah.
It's amazing, and I mean, every year you get me something from Hallmark. It's really sweet.
Thank you.
It's usually porcelain.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'll just add it to the shelf, right next to the frog from last year.
Remember we were in biology together?
Yes, and we had to dissect the frog.
Yeah, and you was like, yeah.
No, that's great memory. Love it. Yeah.
Anyway, happy birthday.
Thank you. Thanks. So I know I missed your birthday.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's okay.
But Facebook told me that it was yesterday. Yikes. So I ran out.
It's easier for me to remember because like it's my special day right before it's your special day.
I know, and you're so thoughtful. So I got you something too.
You did?
Yeah.
You never get me stuff.
Never. I never
I don't know how to open it because
Well, I'll just tell you, it's a notepad because I've seen you carrying those before, and I thought maybe you could use another one because it's like once you fill it, you need another one, right?
wow. Thank you. Maybe I will open it.
Yeah, I mean, see if you like the color. You can take it back if you want.
I'm so sad about this wrapping paper being broken. Oh wow. Oh, it's a composition book from CPS.
That's why, I mean, I have the receipt.
That's the kind
so.
I get, so
That's
you
the one that I
recognize
saw
the
that you
right
had.
kind. Oh, cool. I'll write my feelings in it.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, gosh, I wish I knew you better. I mean, we've known each other for so long.
Yeah,
And when I realized, oh my God, it's Susie's birthday, and I thought,
it was yesterday.
yeah, it's yesterday. I didn't even know that. And then I didn't even know what to get you.
Okay. Well, this is really nice. I'll probably.
Hey, have you seen my, oh, there it is. With bits everywhere.
Thank you. Hey. Your sister just took my notebook. Is this just a box of presents that your parents gave you this morning and you're?
I had like no time. I couldn't even make it to, but I mean, I'm good for it. I'm good for it, Susie. I mean, come on, like, I have this whole shelf unit that I had to buy just to put the porcelain figurines on. I mean, what kind of friend am I if I can't reciprocate?
Yeah, I don't know.
You really want it? Did you not want me to see you put the key in there?
I just feel like I can't be too careful with my safety. And I do it at the ATM, and this feels like an equally tense situation.
Look, I work here at the post office. I actually have access to the backside of your post office box. I've literally put things into your, like I'm the tip of the sword. I get them out of the box and I put them in the number 397. and I wait for you to come in.
In the state of Virginia, you're not allowed to import wine to the mail.
I know. I work at the post office.
Did you keep a secret?
Yeah, for you I can.
Yeah, I have wine, and I'm really worried about getting caught by the FBI, because I think that mail hijinks is federal, so. I don't know why I'm telling you. You're making me so nervous right now.
It's my crystal blue eyes.
I noticed.
Who do you think put that bottle of wine into your post office box? This is now a conspiracy. We could go down for RICO charges.
It's just such nice wine, and they don't sell it at the ABC, and I'm too scared to go to the district, and this was my only motivation.
I wrote a note on the label. It just says, drink up. I busted so many people for trying to import wine into these beautiful boxes. But you, I can't bring myself to call in the feds. Partially because I've now involved myself in the fast-reaching conspiracy. But mostly it's because I want you to just keep coming back to the post office.
I have a second confession.
Oh my God.
One time, when I was getting my mail out, I saw you through the hole, and I watched you work for 25 minutes.
This one time, when I lived in New York, I was in a cab, and I found a notebook in the back seat, and I was like, oh man, I could just leave it. Nobody would, that wouldn't make me terrible. Yeah, it would make me a terrible person, so I took it, and I had to flip through it, and it was just like cell phones were just becoming popular, so they weren't like everyone's handy go-to. So this notebook had a bunch of phone numbers and information listed in it. And so I was like, who do I call to try to find out whose notebook this is? And there was one famous person's phone number in it, and I can't exactly remember. It was some it was like Hulk Hogan or something. So somebody who knew Hulk Hogan left their composition notebook in the back of the taxi. And I found it, and I went back to work, and there was a number that said mom and dad, and I tried to call it, and I tried to explain I found the notebook, and you're listed as mom and dad in it, and they're like, freak, and they hung up on me. I don't know why they took such offense to it, but I finally called someone who was like, oh yeah, I know why I'm in that notebook. You're looking for John, who this is his phone number. So I called, and the guy, hey, I think you must have worked at one of these big Wall Street firms, and he was like, found it, huh? All right, let's deal. I don't want to deal, man. I just come pick up your fucking notebook. He's like, all right, yeah, you're not gonna rake me over the coals for this one. I was like, I'm trying to be a good guy here, and I don't want to do any work. I'm not gonna come to your office or anything, but here's where I am. You can come pick it up if you want. And the dude sends somebody to pick it up. I felt so power played because he was like, I'm gonna send someone less important. And the guy comes into my office and asks for me. And I'm like, oh, here you go. And he goes, he reaches in his pocket. He does one of these. It's a $20 bill. And I was like, oh, I want to resist it, but I live in New York and I'm super broke.
Welcome you guys to the 12-step meeting. You were saying at the last meeting that you went on a first date with a girl, and it revealed that you can't stop calling it like you see it.
Yeah, I have a lot of problems containing myself.
No, this is a safe
Right.
environment.
Good, because I have very little filter. Right now, on my thighs.
I'm calling that.
It's fine.
But they're raw
Yeah,
from the sweat. From rubbing next to it.
that's right, it's too much detail.
I wanted to hear from Stacy. Stacy, you suffered a relapse. This is your first meeting
I
back.
did, yes. Guys, first of all, it's Stacy. As a
Hi,
reminder.
Stacy.
Stacy.
I just have a habit of leaving my personal belongings behind in the hopes a handsome gallant will find it. Call me. And be my boyfriend. Sometimes it happens.
It's not gonna happen.
Okay.
I have sweat on the side of my knee.
Your whole
rolling
lower
down.
body sweating, we understand.
I'm raw.
Sherry, your eating disorder it's had recently.
Yeah, hi, I'm Sherry.
Hi, Sherry.
I was gluten-free for 3 months, and then I walked past an Avon can, and I went nuts.
We can tell. There's crumbs all over your face.
It's a sickness. It's an addiction. Okay, I can't.
That's why we're here.
Right? That's why I'm here. Okay,
You know,
this is
while
the
we're
same-
here, I'm just gonna take a little piece of my hair, okay? In case nobody wants it.
That one's on sale.
Ah.
Yeah, it's an eel. You don't get many porcelain eels because they break easy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The porcelain genre is usually restricted to mammals because they're mostly square-shaped. Your reptiles, your birds are tough because they have wings, and fish, the fins just fall off. So eel is like, hey, I really care about you if you give somebody a porcelain eel.
I want to get something that says you're a treacherous traitor.
I like this.
Friendship.
Yeah, I don't get to open that cabinet very
That's what I
often. All right.
thought.
Keep them back here because they scare off the well-minded customers, you know?
Ooh, dust cloud.
Something that says disappointment.
Okay,
After years
all
of
right.
struggle.
Yeah, I hear you. Let's see.
Not a bat.
Okay, sorry.
Sherry is a frog.
Oh, my bad again. All right. And, you know, it's a frog missing an eye, so it's not like any frog. Here's a dodo bird. It's funny because they're extinct.
Yeah.
I can see it's not for you. All right, all right. Ah, you gotta buy that one. You were the one I was showing it
I
to.
didn't touch it.
You're wily. I like you.
It was my birthday last week.
What? It was your birthday. What did you get? What animal?
I didn't get an animal.
What?
I held the composition book.
I'm a big fan of experienced presents, but that doesn't even sound like a good one. All right, let me tell you what I'm going to do for you. It's a pink bunny. Pink bunnies indicate friendship. Yeah, it's for you.
Can I keep it?
You can keep it as long as you gotta buy the one you broke.
So, your brother sent me? Oh, yeah, he says he's not coming. And he's super drunk.
Okay.
And your dad's a dick.
Yeah. Those are all things we already knew.
He's busy drinking, so
Okay.
I'm here.
Cool. Do you have a name or?
I mean, I like to keep it non-personal, but it's Cheryl.
Cheryl, cool. We've got, I took all the gluten out of the turkey, I didn't know how to do it, so I just ground it up, and it's like paste now.
It's like, you knew I was coming, I had trouble with gluten.
Do you? What is
Yeah.
that? Everybody's, that's a thing.
I know, it's like, ooh.
Ah!
Yeah.
Well, I was,
Can I just dig in?
yeah, dig in. My dad he spiraled, because he's dead. Probably.
Yeah, I hear he's just like, I don't know. Just like,
He's a
shut
dick.
up, stop
Yeah.
drinking. Why are you ruining our family?
Yeah.
Your mother died because she was worried. Like,
Listen, what was your name again? Cheryl, it feels like you came in here and you know stuff about my family, and it's kind of my thing. So you didn't say that about my mom is little.
I'm just the messenger. You don't shoot the messenger. I'm an emissary of your brother. It doesn't matter.
All right. I'm just saying, like, cool for me to judge my family, but for you to come in here, eat my food that I took gluten out of, and say that shit about my mom dying. She
I
had
totally
cancer, and
understand where you're coming from. If Cheryl was saying that, I would get it, right? But your brother's saying it. I'm an emissary.
He's speaking through you, yes? What do you have, like one of those cell phone things? With a cell phone?
No, it's like cosmic.
All
I
right.
know him real well.
Okay. That's cute.
It was kind of cute, actually. Yeah, because we're both like alcoholics and also have trouble with gluten, so it's a lot to have in common.
You guys, did this come up when you guys were like talking about daisies and stuff in class or something? Like, oh, you know, or was it tough to you?
Thanks. I want to do something for you, since you're going to take my Thanksgiving off my hands.
Oh, where to start?
I drank a lot of rubbing alcohol recently. It goes down hard.
You're gonna feel that in the morning, believe.
It's going to clean me up.
Could you do a presentation for me
Anything.
at my knitting club?
Yeah.
It's on 12-gauge needles, and I did not do any prep. And those bitches are ruthless.
What?
Where's Cheryl?
She
Listen.
sent you?
Yeah, listen, my mom died of cancer. Give me a break.
Okay, well, we've been waiting months for the 12-gauge needle presentation.
I'm doing it.
Okay.
You need 2 of them.
That's obvious. We knit.
Okay, this is an advanced class. Fine. All right, we'll do the advanced lecture.
All right, next Tuesday, guys, we're back here for another meeting. Welcome our newest member.
I drank a bomb's throw up.
Is a fabulous cast of wit players.